The wilderness, with its untamed beauty, holds a raw power that both captivates and frightens us. It's a place where the rules of nature reign supreme, and humans are mere visitors in a vast, untamed world. It's a realm where survival is key, and knowing how to react when faced with a wild animal encounter can be the difference between life and death. Every step taken in the wild must be measured, every sound carefully listened to, and every movement calculated. We often hear tales of ferocious beasts attacking without warning, fueling our primal fear of the unknown. These stories, passed down through generations, remind us of the thin line between awe and terror. But the truth is, most animals avoid confrontation with humans. They are more afraid of us than we are of them, and their instinct is to flee rather than fight. They attack when they feel threatened, hungry, or protective of their young. Understanding these motivations can help us coexist peacefully with the creatures of the wild. Understanding this crucial fact is the first step to staying safe in the wild. Awareness and preparation are our best defenses against potential dangers. While we must always be aware of our surroundings, we shouldn't let fear paralyze us. Instead, we should embrace the adventure with respect and caution. Knowledge is power, and knowing how to react in a potentially dangerous situation can empower us to navigate the wilderness with confidence. Training and education can transform fear into a healthy respect for nature. This guide will delve into the intricacies of surviving wild animal encounters, providing you with practical tips and debunking common misconceptions. From understanding animal behavior to learning essential survival skills, we aim to equip you with the knowledge you need. Remember, respect for nature and its creatures is paramount to our survival. By treading lightly and observing the natural world with reverence, we can ensure that both we and the wildlife thrive. Before we delve into specific animal encounters, it's important to address the common misconceptions that fuel our fear. Hollywood often portrays wild animals as mindless killing machines, but this couldn't be further from the truth. Animals act primarily on instinct. They don't seek out humans to attack. In fact, most wild animals are more afraid of us than we are of them. When an animal does attack a human, it's usually a last resort, a reaction to a perceived threat, or an attempt to protect themselves or their territory. Take sharks, for example. Despite their fearsome reputation, shark attacks are incredibly rare. Sharks are essential to the ocean's ecosystem, and they'd much rather feast on fish than attack humans. The same goes for most wild animals. Understanding their behavior, respecting their space, and learning how to react calmly and confidently are your best defenses against an attack. Sharks, the apex predators of the ocean, often evoke fear and fascination in equal measure. These magnificent creatures have roamed the seas for millions of years, playing a crucial role in maintaining the balance of marine ecosystems. While shark attacks are rare, it's essential to know how to react if you ever find yourself in such a situation. Understanding shark behavior and knowing the right steps can make all the difference. The first rule of thumb is to avoid attracting sharks in the first place. This means being mindful of your surroundings and taking necessary precautions. Avoid swimming in areas known to be shark habitats, especially during dawn and dusk when sharks are most active. These are the times when sharks are hunting and visibility is low, increasing the risk of an encounter. Never enter the water with open wounds, or if you're bleeding, as sharks have a keen sense of smell and can detect blood from miles away. Even a small cut can attract a curious shark. If you do encounter a shark, the key is to remain calm and avoid sudden movements that could be interpreted as aggression. Panic can trigger a predatory response from the shark. Maintain eye contact with the shark and slowly back away towards the shore or your boat. This shows the shark that you are aware of its presence and not prey. In the unlikely event of an attack, fight back with everything you've got. Use any means necessary to defend yourself. Aim for the shark's sensitive areas like its eyes, gills and snout. These are the most vulnerable parts of a shark and can cause it to retreat. Any object you have on hand can be used as a weapon. A camera, a stick, or even a snorkel can be effective in deterring a shark. Remember, sharks are predators of opportunity, and a strong defense can deter them. By staying calm and prepared, you can increase your chances of surviving a shark encounter. Kangaroos, the iconic symbol of Australia, are often perceived as gentle giants. These fascinating marsupials are known for their powerful hind legs, large feet and long tails which they use for balance. They are a common sight in the Australian outback, hopping gracefully across the landscape. While they can be docile, it's important to remember that they are wild animals capable of inflicting serious injuries. Their muscular build and sharp claws make them formidable when threatened. Kangaroos are territorial creatures, especially the larger males. These dominant males, often referred to as boomers, will defend their territory aggressively. To avoid conflict, never approach a kangaroo in the wild, especially if it's a lone male or a mother with a joey. Mothers are particularly protective of their young and can become aggressive if they feel their joey is threatened. If a kangaroo does approach you, cough loudly. This unexpected sound can startle them and signal that you are not a threat. This signals illness, making you less desirable to engage with. Kangaroos, like many animals, tend to avoid those that appear sick or weak. If a kangaroo does become aggressive, never turn your back and run. Running can trigger their chase instinct, making the situation more dangerous. Kangaroos are incredibly fast and can easily outrun humans. They can reach speeds of up to 35 miles per hour, making escape nearly impossible. Instead, stand your ground and try to appear larger by raising your arms above your head. This can make you seem more intimidating and may deter the kangaroo from attacking. In a worst-case scenario, if a kangaroo attacks, protect your vital organs by curling into a ball and shielding your head and neck. This position minimizes the risk of serious injury. Kangaroos are known for their powerful kicks, so minimizing your exposure to these blows is crucial. Their kicks can cause significant harm, so always be cautious and respectful of their space. Lions, with their majestic presence and powerful roars, are apex predators that command respect. Encounters with lions are rare, but it's vital to know how to react if you ever find yourself face-to-face with one. The key to surviving a lion encounter is to appear large and intimidating. Stand tall, wave your arms above your head, and shout loudly. Lions are less likely to attack something they perceive as a threat. Maintain eye contact with the lion and slowly back away. Avoid making any sudden movements that could be interpreted as aggression. If the lion charges, continue to make yourself appear as large as possible and make as much noise as you can. Section 6. Giants on land. Reacting to elephant encounters. Elephants, the largest land mammals on Earth, are known for their intelligence and complex social structures. While generally peaceful, elephants can be dangerous if they feel threatened, especially mothers protecting their young. The key to staying safe around elephants is to observe them from a distance and respect their space. Avoid making any loud noises or sudden movements that could startle them. If you encounter an elephant, pay attention to its body language. A curled trunk, flapping ears, and a raised head are all signs of aggression. If an elephant displays these signs, back away slowly and quietly. In the event of a charge, seek shelter behind a large object such as a rock or a tree. Elephants are incredibly strong, but they're not very agile, so using obstacles to your advantage can be life-saving. Section 7. Horns of Fury. Escaping a charging rhino. Rhinoceroses, with their massive bodies and formidable horns, are often seen as symbols of power and resilience. While they may seem clumsy, rhinos can charge with surprising speed and agility. One of the most important things to remember about rhinos is that they have poor eyesight. They rely heavily on their sense of smell and hearing to navigate their surroundings. If you encounter a rhino, try to remain downwind and avoid making any sudden movements that could alarm it. If a rhino charges, your best defense is to get out of its way. Rhinos are not known for their turning ability, so if you can quickly move to the side, you have a good chance of avoiding a collision. Section 8. River behemoths avoiding hippo danger zones. Hippopotamuses, despite their herbivorous diet, are among the most dangerous animals in Africa. They are incredibly territorial and responsible for more human fatalities than any other large animal on the continent. Hippos are surprisingly agile on land and in water. They can run up to 30 miles per hour in short bursts and are known to attack boats and humans that venture too close to their territory. The best way to avoid a hippo encounter is to be aware of their habitat and steer clear of areas where they are known to congregate. Never approach a hippo, especially a mother with her calf. If you do find yourself in close proximity to a hippo, remain calm and avoid making any sudden movements. Slowly back away while facing the animal and avoid making direct eye contact. Section 9. Conclusion. Respecting nature's boundaries. Venturing into the wilderness is an awe-inspiring experience, but it's crucial to remember that we're entering the domain of wild animals. By understanding animal behavior, respecting their space, and knowing how to react in a potentially dangerous encounter, we can minimize the risk and coexist peacefully with these magnificent creatures. Remember, the key to survival is preparation. Before embarking on any wilderness adventure, research the local wildlife, learn about their behavior, and familiarize yourself with safety precautions. Carry a whistle or an air horn to deter animals, and always let someone know your whereabouts. Most importantly, remember that we are visitors in the wild. By approaching nature with respect and humility, we can ensure our safety and preserve the delicate balance of the ecosystems we are privileged to experience.